All right, guys, this is July 3rd. I'm really trying to get this thing done for the 4th. I'd really love to cruise it around town. So I don't have any time to spare. We're down to the wire trying to get this thing fuel injected. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited. Hopefully we can pull it off. Either way, we should be cranking on it sometime today, and I'm pretty excited about that. I got to wire some relays. I got some stuff to do on the little ride, but you know, I'm excited to do so. So welcome back to the channel. Let's get to it. Let's start having some fun. Today's just gonna be chaos. It's just gonna be, I may be all over the place, but you're with me and we're gonna have a great time. And you know, we're gonna learn, we're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna do our best. And hopefully we can succeed. Let's get to it. Let's get this little N600 buttoned up. Jamie has already dived in and started working on his wiring. I got a little Booster Boys video going on. Emilio and Kyle hard at it. Looks like Kyle brought him a block, so we'll see Honolulu back up. It's always cool to see the boys, you know, wherever they are, doing their thing and coming together. It means a bunch to me. It's super cool. I got Aaron underneath here running a 3/8 hard line for our fuel line to come from the back, and I have the pump coming any minute. I got a little bus bar here that I need to connect and wire up some relays and get some powers going too. So we've got a lot going on. We got to bring this thing to life. So you're gonna get all kinds of good stuff in this video. So let's go.
There we go. All right, your wiring harness is done in the engine bay here.
That is awesome.
We just got some junk in the way here still, but
it's looking good.
yeah, it all comes in over here. We come to a coil first, and we come down. This side splits off and does your crank sensor, your injector, and your nano ground. And then it splits off and does the TPS sensor, comes up to your other coil, and then all your battery grounds.
Sweet.
And then I've got wire in here for your temp sensor once we get to those. Oh,
they brought me the wrong fuel pump, so I've got to race off and go find another. So here we go. Let's go do it. All right, got inside. They got me a new pump, so we're good to go. Let's go get this thing together. All right, let's get this one out the package. That one definitely looks more correct. There's the new little unit. Little 5/16 hoses on each end. Here's a little part number. Nice little 45 PSI pump. Now this thing ain't gonna hold a bunch of power, but obviously we don't need a bunch of power, so that looks mo better. All right, let's hook this thing up. Find its place, mount it, all that good jazz. All right, turn the camera off, and Aaron said, "You got a fade line." So he came up through here, ran it up, ran it in, and then from there goes to the injector. So we just need a short hose from here to right here. So we'll move things around there or add to that or something. No, we'll probably need some 1/4-inch fuel injection hose. And then that'll connect to that, and we'll be good. All right, let's see if we can find a spot for this. Dang it! It's popping off over here. Where'd that one go? Oh, got me. Missed. The dog's gonna freak out. We'll see what happens. We're gonna get Chachi. Don't tell. All right, so I think if we cut this and grind this and make this all good.
What's up, mommy?
That dog, what just happened? You both jumped at the exact same time, too.
I don't know what just happened.
Happy dog.
Look at that, happy.
He's always so happy. She's always so happy.
Happy. Good ma.
Okay, don't judge me too hard. I whipped this out really quick, but I got a little, couple bus bars back in there, and they're wired up. And I think that's all gonna work. I'll clean it up, and as soon as we know this will all work. The ECU's on, but I believe he's plugged in up there. He's putting the power on right now, and We'll see how this goes. All right, we are calibrating the TPS.
Calibrated.
Let me check them.
One is fuel pump.
Oh, you heard the fuel pump?
Yes.
Yep, it's working.
Fuel pump.
Do you want to work on some fuel? We're gonna need some fuel pretty soon.
Do you want to see which relay that is? This one is clicking right now. Which relay is that?
That's the ignition.
That's coils?
Yep.
So is that injectors then?
Yep.
Okay. And then what's our other relay over there?
That's it.
So we
Fuel
have
pump, fuel pump, coil, and injector. All right, let's test the outputs. Okay, the injector's firing. Yep.
You got both spark plugs out?
Just one. Yep.
So that I have is cylinder 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna click 2. It's firing off the bottom.
Okay, do the other one. Yep.
So there. Is that the correct cylinder? Which cylinder is 1 on this?
Do one. Nope, the other one.
So they're backwards?
Yep.
Okay, I can fix that.
It'll run anything. In fact, some E would make it easier anyway. It's a lot of bigger injector.
This is gasoline, that's E85.
It's fine. It's whatever. We just need a little bit. All right. Check the leaks. So we got pretty good ground clearance on everything. I can see it being a pretty small millisecond. Do you need the dead times for K-Series injector? All right, I'll get you that.
Here. So this is a 33. Here.
So we're just using the K-Pro to get us our dead time. And put that into the fuel tech. And then that controls our injector. Latency. This is easy way to do it really quickly. Plain injector. We could probably run this thing on any kind of fuel we want at this point. But we got pump gas in it.
We think. All right, so O2 is gonna be.
And we don't got O2 quite yet. Yep. I'm just hoping we get RPM signal and we get her to fire correctly. The inverted thing still has me wondering. I couldn't find any information on the 2-cylinder inverted firing pattern, but we're about to find out. Like you said, all else we can just fire as semi-sequential and cylinders 1 and 4, because that's how it would be, like in a 4-cylinder mode. Now on to the that part. No pickup yet. Let's do the oscilloscope. It's definitely got a good crank. I'm not even seeing the sensor. Whoa. The switch power for that, what was that tied into?
Switch power for what?
The sensor?
Injectors.
Okay. And that one's on? Oh yeah, they're on.
I hear both the relays click individually.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna measure.
Meter it.
That's what I was just thinking. Is it still on?
Yep.
Something with this crank. Is this a sensor or?
Key off.
We're messing with that tiny ass wire and it popped
What
out.
pin is it supposed to go to again?
Look
at my wiring.
I'll look up your diagram. It's B A. That's pin 19.
I need a smaller pick.
There, that's more clear.
Push this pin out.
All right, so we're gonna continuity check it real quick. I got 12 volts at the sensor. But I'm on.
So
Okay. So we got continuity from here to the ECU.
I'm all the way on the ECU pin too.
Okay, so you're on that side of the ECU pin, so I have power and ground. And about only other thing would be like maybe a bad sensor. That sensor would suck. But he's not getting anything up on the oscilloscope when we're cranking. Everything else we have working.
Well, let me just retest stuff. That's all there is.
Yep. But if we have nothing on the scope, then
Yeah, here, and I'll show you.
we don't got any RPM, which means we ain't got no fire.
I'll show you the scope.
You see time, do we want to just figure out another sensor?
Well, I've got another sensor if you think it's just a bad sensor.
I mean, what else?
But
What else can it be? Not sure what else it could be. Power signal. There's not much more to it. Still got nothing. Hey.
There we go.
That looks like a pattern.
Gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 21, gap, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 18, 18, 20, 21.
There's 24 teeth, and then we cut one off.
Yeah.
Or maybe mess with our gap detection.
Some good news. Doesn't look like a wire did wrong.
Nope. Not at this point. At this point, we just need it to freaking talk to us. Computer, give us RPM.
18, 19, 20, 21.
This one, there's 2 teeth. They're counting that one.
Yeah.
Seeing that one time.
Yep.
Because 21, 22, 23. That's why we keep counting 21 and should count 23.
Go. I mean, that's better.
Yeah, I don't see the wide guy.
1, 2, 3, 14, 20, 21, 22.
So we just missed one somewhere. All right, we're gonna pop that trigger wheel out. I'm gonna grind some more teeth off of it. You guys saw, this thing's just getting lost, so no point in just sitting here screwing with it. You gotta get the sensor out there, brother. And then, yeah, it's a little bit of work to get out. I'll help you with that.
Got some teeth knocked off of that thing.
Yeah, a bunch of them. Maybe hit it with a file real quick.
Okay. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing at all now?
No.
Hold on. Yeah, power there.
Yeah, literally have nothing. Oh, hold on. Hold on. That's it. The gap duration. I would bet.
Let's hope. Are we plugging in the sensor?
No.
Okay, that's what it is. It's just going, you know? I'm not taking it underneath right now. Poor planning. Oof. All right. You think you're planning?
All right. Go ahead.
Ready?
Yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's check another one.
That's right. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Big gap. 10. Big gap.
Sometimes man trigger wheels is. That's how we remember we went through this with the helicopters.
Okay.
Ready?
One, 2, 9, 10. 1, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 9, 10, 11.
So why wouldn't it read RPM?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is the best of everything so far.
Yeah, so why wouldn't we pick up RPM?
Crank it real quick. I want to watch the light.
Okay.
Yep. It's flashing as it goes around.
Well, that's gonna screw us. Well, we did do everything right, and it is reading. He's got the scope up. It's reading our teeth, so I don't quite get what the problem is here. This should be the easiest one we've ever done.
It won't go there.
But
Hold on.
if it's our trigger, then it's just our trigger.
So the one big thing we just noticed here is our map sensor between there and here doesn't match. So
Yeah.
this ECU has been through hell actually.
Yeah.
So this is your ECU, or this was in a car that we were having problems with on the dyno because of a wiring issue.
Yep.
That we didn't wire, it wasn't a fuel tech harness or anything, but it had a big time wiring issue. We put your ECU in it.
Yep.
And then this came out, just never pulled the ECU back out of that car. We don't have that car right now, but we have access to it. So we just haven't pulled your ECU back out of it.
But we're noticing the map difference.
The map difference, and then we see the crank signal working in
Here.
here, but it's not
not
showing
here.
RPM there or here. So I think something with that wiring harness killed this ECU.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking the same thing, and we just didn't. This was the ECU we planned on throwing in the Freedom Civic.
Because
we
the one from the Freedom Civic.
fixed the car on the dyno.
Yeah, but we also fixed some wiring stuff at the same time that we changed the ECU.
Right.
So we're up in the air on, was it the wiring or the ECU?
So I think we kind of shot ourselves in the foot.
The only
I don't like
other-
to fail, but it's you know.
The only other ECU
gonna
we've
happen
got is hard to get to. It's in Skiddy.
Yeah, and it's all mounted in the dash. If you guys don't remember, Gordo did a great job putting that sucker in, but it takes a lot of work to get it out. And we're
Everything else is at your house for the car show.
Yeah, we're at the end
two
of the
cars
day.
we have here of ours that we could borrow ECUs from have 600s.
Yeah, we just run 600s.
Mine has a 600 and Show Enough has a 600. That's the only two cars here that are ours.
So I think we're just gonna have to visit it after the 4th. I really wanted to have this out at our car show, but you know, we've made a lot of progress, and the car's looking great.
I mean, now we have a little bit of time to just button up a couple things.
Yep. And like we got it to where it was reading the sensor. It was saying our pattern perfectly in the oscilloscope, but it would not come up RPM. So we got our gap detection right. We got all that stuff set, but it just would not read. So I mean, this is how it happens sometimes. I may just kind of go over that stuff this weekend. And either way, I'm going to make it run. I'm going to make it fire. Our injector was clicking, our coils work, our fuel system pumps up. So, I mean, it's air, fuel, and fire. Yeah. So everything's pretty much there. We just got to take care of that problem right there, and it'll run. Dang it, guys. Super unfortunate. But I got to thank my team and everybody that surrounds me. Jamie, Aaron, Goofy, and they just really came through and helped a lot trying to get this baby up and going. And it was a lot of work, and everything is right. I mean, we got the throttle cable on now. We got everything working there. We got our map sensor port. Everything is here. Everything. The coils turned out awesome. We got the B series spark plug wires, and we put them in the K coils. The fire was great. We just need it to pick up that RPM signal. A little RPM will give us the fuel and the ignition, and that's all we're gonna need to make it run once we're there. So we're gonna revisit all this, and we'll hit it again. So the series isn't over, but we're not gonna be cruising it the 4th. So I'll bust the Haro back out this year again, and we'll just cruise around town. So look forward to that episode. I'm going to be covering Goofy's little car show in the neighborhood, and that should just be a lot of fun. Those guys are wilding out. So visit his channel as well. And again, remember August 10th, we are having PFI Speed Fest. Drag racing, low car limbo, 2-step competition, car show, bad vibes, and great time. So guys, that's going to do it for today. Appreciate you guys watching. Give us a like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow. Proud dad moment right now. Right? Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I know I signed out of the video, but we did get Jamie's car in here, so this engine is gonna come out. We're gonna do a video on this one as well. We're gonna go over all this broken stuff, and then we're gonna go over some plans we've had on some engines that we want to share with you guys, some of our ideas, what we're going to try to, you know, beef these things up. But we'll do a video on tearing this thing down. All our videos of tearing these things down on the reels on Instagram have been just absolutely phenomenal, crazy, blows your mind. So we'll see how this one is.
It's gonna be a doozy.
She's a doozy for sure.
The block looks better on this one than
yeah, the blocks looks okay.
On this side.
On this side. Wait till we get underneath it.